Hola muñecas, feliz Dia de Muertos and happy Halloween. I'm Magnifico and today I'm going to be reviewing for the first time my Barbie Dia de Muertos 2022. So let's get going. She came in this really cool box labeled Mattel Toys Barbie Dia de Muertos doll with her serial number on the front. She comes with plenty of tissue paper. You can kind of see the artwork through the tissue paper. I'm going to just have to tear the tissue paper apart. Ta-da! There we go. There she is. Wow. What a beauty. What a beauty. What a beauty. Very cool. I'm immediately really in love with it. This is my first Dia de Muertos Barbie, and there's really nothing like seeing it in person. She has a beautiful blue box. There's a lot of beautiful detail, as you often see in Mexican art. A lot of motifs of flowers, roses, little sugar skulls, la flor de cempasúchil, which is very typical, traditional in Dia de Muertos celebrations. And of course, this beautiful illustration of the Barbie on the box. It does have a lot of detail embossed, covered in UV spot varnish to add more detail, more contrast, more drama. Beautiful box. It says Barbie signature, and of course Dia de Muertos. At the bottom of the box you see a swallow, una gaviota, which is a very typical, I would say, bird in Mexico. I grew up in Mexico and I remember seeing swallows all over the place. Very traditional, very typical. What's so special about this swallow is that they also use it on the side of the box. You can see that they added the same illustration on the side. It's a black swallow, and you can see that he has his little skeleton decorated with flowers on this little emblem that has roses and a heart on top and at the bottom. And they also have, again, la flor de cempasúchil aquí en las esquinas and a little baby sugar skull. Beautiful. On the top we see the swallows one more time. The back is also beautiful. You can see the same decorations, the same motif throughout the packaging, the same beautiful blue, pinks and yellow colors. It says Barbie in pink, Dia de Muertos, and then in Spanish and English there's text telling us a little bit about the series, and it goes as follows. The Barbie Dia de Muertos series honors the customs, symbols and rituals often seen throughout the festive time of remembrance. Barbie doll wears a ruffled dress in a rich royal purple with pigment print skeletons, calavera sugar skulls, and flower details. Her bone belt is a perfect finishing touch. Crowning her head is a vibrant cempasúchil and rose headband with streaming ribbons. As you prepare your ofrenda for the holiday celebration, may the 2022 Barbie Dia de Muertos doll become a treasure part of your tradition. Let's take a look at Barbie. It's kind of like opening a shoebox, and Barbie is, wow, amazing looking. Such a beautiful doll. I mean, guys, she's quite beautiful. She comes with this little plastic cover, which I really like, this dust cover, so you can display her and you can keep her from getting dusty. And I'm gonna remove the plastic case so I can actually take a look and show you guys what she looks like. Okay guys, after further consideration, I decided to fully get my Barbie out of the box. I had told myself that I wasn't gonna get her out of the box, but once I was trying to get a closer look, I realized that I wasn't really going to fully be able to appreciate all the details. So she's out of the box. Behind or within the box, of course, there was her little Barbie Dia de Muertos certificate of authenticity. I'm gonna take a closer look and fully review my beautiful Dia de Muertos Barbies, because now that she's out of the box, I have no regrets. Let's take a closer look. She is using the Victoria face sculpt, which we have seen in the Barbie Looks collection, because the way they did her makeup, she looks like a completely different toy. She has beautiful brown skin, and the detail on her face is, of course, una calavera painted in white, but notice how the makeup fades into her face, the edge of her face. She has beautiful pink flowers painted around her eyes, beautiful pink lips with little flowers in white and in yellow. Of course, the flowers, they're margaritas or daisies, which they are actually traditional flowers in some Mexican regions that people use and associate with the passing of loved ones. She has this beautiful, very small, very tiny pink roses for earrings. Her headpiece is amazing, of course, reminds you of Frida Kahlo, reminds you of so many traditional dresses in Mexican folklore. I love folklore, and this is very reminiscent of that. It's a headband that has pink roses that have little sugar skulls inside the roses. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. And then, of course, the golden flor de cempasúchil, also in the headpiece. It goes around the side in a braided ribbon, multicolored ribbon, and then that turns into a real ribbon of pink and purple to match her dress. Her hair is brown and it's styled in a twisted braid that goes all the way down to her hip. Up next, we're gonna take a look at this beautiful, gorgeous dress that has ruffle sleeves in purple with painted detail with little flowers in different lighter tones of purple, and then it has, of course, little white decorations along the edges to add contrast. At the center of the dress, she is wearing pink with real embroidered details. She's wearing a belt, a white belt, that actually, it didn't quite translate in photos, but looking at it in person, now I get it. Is the spinal cord. It's actually all the bones along the spine. It's like a double spine, I believe, and it's basically going around her waist as a belt, which is really cool. Now, on her dress, you can see at the front, it's hard to see because of the way the dress kind of comes together along the waist, but she has a white sugar skull with a little flower on the forehead. This part of the dress is actually painted on, but you can see so much detail. There's just so much going on, which makes this dress so beautiful, and another reason why I had to get it out of the box so I could actually admire all the detail. She has multicolor in gold, pink, purple, in reds, and of course there's white too. So flowers with sugar skulls at the center. And then of course we see again our little guy right here, the swallow with little flowers coming out of his tail and his wings, more tiny flowers with sugar skulls all around the dress, and at the very bottom, roses again, bringing the look together and making it so fancy, glamorous, very Mexican. Again, the reason why I really liked her in photos, and the more that I look at her, the more that I actually appreciate all the details and all the art in this beautiful dress. And then along the bottom of this double layer dress, she has this lace detail in white that kind of mimics the belt that she is wearing. As I mentioned before, this is double layer, so this bottom layer is actually purple, like a deeper purple, and then I'm gonna lift this up to show you that she is wearing a petticoat. I guess that's what you call it, right? Petticoat. It's like a mesh finish on top, como una crinolina o como un fondo del vestido. You can see her legs through the dress, and then the detail is just phenomenal. I'm gonna lift this up so you can see her shoes. The shoes are actually one of the reasons why I also loved this doll when I first saw the pictures, because she's wearing this beautiful, I don't even know, they're like royal blue. It's like a royal blue, like a very deep purple high heel stiletto shoes. People were saying that they were coming off. Mine are not coming off, they're actually staying on, and I like it a lot. Something I'm not crazy about is the way the legs are positioned. They're, I mean, you can't really see the legs because she's wearing the dress, but not a fan. Actually, I would have really enjoyed it if they had used a made-to-move body. Last but not least, I want to take a look at her bracelets. On this left hand, she's wearing, let's see, 4 bracelets. She's wearing a purple one, very simple one, just little hoops, purple, a light purple one, a gold, and a pink. Oh yeah, look at the detail here under the sleeve. She has this ruffle sleeve, and you can see the pink underneath. Very nice. And then on the other hand, she's wearing the same bracelets, except the purple one has little, it's probably hard to see on camera, but she has little skulls inside flowers, same way that you see throughout her dress. They're so tiny, the detail is just so tiny. And then there's a pink rose painted on the front of the bracelet. Alright muñecas, that is all for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And please tell me in the comments below which Dia de Muertos Barbie is your favorite until today. Thank you, and as always, we'll see you soon. Bye muñecas!